Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Death Stranding on PlayStation 4 Pro. Okay, back to Hartman's lab. Oh boy. Let's see. Sam, do you recall the handprint you brought me? Well, I hope you're sitting down because when I analyzed it, I discovered that it was 65 million years old. It dates back to the late Cretaceous period when the dinosaurs became extinct. I did fear that perhaps it was just the rock and the handprint itself had been added much later, but it seems not to be the case. Could someone have traveled through time via the beach in order to leave it? If not, how could it possibly have been made? I plan to look into the matter further and we'll get in touch when I learn more. If you happen to stumble across anything that might shed light on this mystery, you'll let me know too, won't you? Chiral nightmares. Dear Sam, thanks to you, the chiral contamination's all cleared up. Nasty symptoms though, dizziness, headaches, insomnia. At first I was worried it was all down to my isolation in the shelter and the intense focus on my research of the past year. But it got real bad when the nightmares started. I saw the end of the world, the portal to the beach opening, and BTs pouring through by the thousands. There was nowhere to run, no time, and they began scooping us up one by one, and then the voidouts came bigger and bigger until a massive one, or several massive ones, enveloped the whole world. And poof, just like that. When I told Hartman about it, he likened it to the visions of an extinction dooms sufferers tend to experience. It's strange though, after all, we now have incontrovertible truth. Yeah, I have proof that chiralium is far from a recent addition to our world. Anyway, that's a problem for a different day. The important thing is that I'm cured. That's all thanks to you. Not gonna do it. Don't care. Let's see. That is an auto delivery. I need to go back to Hartman. And where am I? Oh, geez, I'm all the way down here. Ooh, I put a zipline up here, didn't I?
Keep on keeping on.
Somebody else did. Who knows?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright. Zipline, go anywhere. Let's do it. across.
Still got some in the tank. Shake it.
Uh-oh. Somebody's playlist wants to interfere with my game. Screw off. Okay, can I even build one here? I doubt it'll let me. Oh, that's right. It's the only time I'm anxious to see something erect. Away we go. Ooh, feet touching the ice there. Whoop. Ah, very nice. Okay, can turn my sound back on. Am I allowed to not listen to your crappy playlist, Kojima?
Keep on keeping on.
Goddamn door. Stop it. Open the fucking door.
Thank you, Sam. In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back. We have time. When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest.
Thought you said you just got back, jerk.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Die Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it. So I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the president's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think. Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five.
From Five Guys.
And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
6th extinction? Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Correct. And this?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
They both have the same umbilical cords.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to
Keep
examine
focusing on Mama, and I'm
genuine
just gonna be
articles.
called Hardman.
But some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete
Stay hard,
using
man.
Evo-Devo tech. All right, how's this? A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. we shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands. And it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
And
It's
in Metal
far
Gear.
too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the president is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
How do you want me to handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
Activating lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, is he thinking about her while he's off and looking for his wife and kid? So, well, if I can't find them,
Keep on keeping
there are
on.
other choices.
It's time, Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay. Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies are limited, so handle them with care. You'll be carrying a lot, too. All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date. Hartman knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway.
Wow.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Amelie. We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay, so I need to use my carrier, huh? How many letters do I have? 2.
time.
Okay, where are we going? All the way down here. Oh, do I have something for the paleontologist? Oh, I guess I do.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Can't use it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Keep on keeping on.
Damn it. Okay, where am I going? My goodness. find a way.
There we go. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, which way do I want to go? That's gotta feel like murder.
Keep it cool.
Seriously? Oh, come on, man. Okay, my little Mario.
Someone's happy.
measure my damn weight. And you. And you. And you. Onto the carrier.
There we go.
Seems safe.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sand Porter Bridges.
Drive anywhere?
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Runaway train.
Heads up, Sam. Looks like you've tripped an intrusion sensor. To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo. Be careful. Trouble may be on the way.
Well, you don't say. Why am I doing that? Can't mess with me. I'm a World War II vet. Hi. Using the power glove. To Daisy. How many assholes are in here? Thank you very much. I'll take that. Gonna use your blood to help me with my blood. Back chopping spree. Hi. It's weird I can't pick up their guns. Terrorist boots. Yeah, interesting brand name. I guess Calvin Klein didn't survive the apocalypse. Yeah, no. Critical hit. Seriously, was that absolutely necessary? All these blood bags I have to carry now because of you guys. Oh, did I drop some blood bags? No, they just keep freaking falling off.
Well, better get it done.
Yep.
Right on.
Whoops. Whoopsie. I'm sorry, was that your femur? Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's no suspension in this thing. Most the baby likes it. Oh, what the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. Am I going to a funeral? What the fuck is this music? I really wish there was an option just to turn the music off. All the licensed music. It's terrible. It really is. It's not good. I'm sure there's some fans out there who are really angry with me for saying that, but yeah, you guys have terrible taste in music. I'm sorry. See, here's the crappy part. It's like there's audio going on, and I cannot listen to it. Because somebody was getting a couple extra bucks for licensing music. Oh, I don't have my carrier anymore, do I? Oh, that sucks. Drop the stuff in here? Is that what I have to do? Oh, is it up there? Oh, great. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to haul this stuff up one at a time, because of the way this game works. Right. Let's go, folks. Come on, Sam. You really didn't need to trip on that. You're perfectly balanced. You got two heavy-ass things on both sides of you. Quit doing that. Quit it. Oh, God, I could bring them all up here. Okay, fine. Jesus Christ. Frickin' game. It so wants you to not have a good time. I mean, it just does everything it can to to make you not enjoy it. Although it does provide an interesting story, you know. So you just sort of have to put up with all the bad things about it, which are a fair number of things, yeah. Like this. Like, what are you doing? What are you fucking tripping on, you idiot? You're just walking. And I have to bring everything in here. Yeah, good. Drop it off. Yeah, let's go. Let's go get the rest. I have to do it in complete silence. No, 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 no. Okay, is the music off finally? Can I get back to playing my game with audio?
Good job, Sam. Now access the terminal and bring the relay online.
Can't you do that? Oh, jeez. Push the goddamn button. Fine. Monkey hits the button.
And with that, we're all linked up. Once you cross the tar belt, the end will be in sight. We're this close to Emily, to America's second chance. Edgenut City awaits.
Do you not know her
The
name?
staff we're sending will start by building a safe house. Over time, they'll expand their operations and establish a new facility. In doing so, they'll carry on the legacy of the brave souls lost to the tar. All thanks to you, Sam. Now, let's figure out how to get you across this tar belt.
I swear, he's pronounced her name 3 different ways. I'm like, okay. Did they not decide ahead of time how it was pronounced? Well, obviously the answer is no to that. What? Come on!
The only way west is through that. To make matters worse, I don't believe your PCC is capable of building anything that will get you across. There must be a way. We can't give up, not with what's at stake. We'll see if we can't think of something here. But considering everything you've been through, I wouldn't be surprised if you've already got a few ideas of your own.
The fact that I got all the way out here and you didn't have a plan for this is a little disturbing, man. Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is Audapostrophe. You've been watching Death Stranding or Falling Down Simulator. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.